The way I was trained, I was told, dance till you bleed to get used to the pain. Well, I planted a different seed. I grew some change. I threw some rain, fused with some gruesome vein. I was confused and shame. I no longer let the devil say he blew my flame. Stay true, stay sane. I hope you knew my name. To the roof I aim. If you ain't telling the truth, you lame. You could choose fame, but you only gonna lose your lane. Cause God made you to do your thing. It is you he claimed. Keep your 2 cents if you two-faced. You built like a $2 suitcase. Lying through your teeth, swear you need truth or toothpaste. And I laugh at my past. Cause I know I still got many tasks to overcome. I can't even grasp. Never waste a breath, not even a gasp. Cause I'm only impressed by how long this world will last. Man, I wrote this rap and I threw it in the trash. I called it crap. But does it have to be? Cause actually, it turned out to be a masterpiece. Allergic to fakes, I got imposter allergies. Get tossed into reality, you lost your mentality. Now who got the keys to success? Now who got the keys to happiness? What you gonna choose in afterlife, huh? What you gonna lose as a sacrifice, huh? What you gonna prove when you grab the mic? Confidence is telling you that you can attempt this, but as you seeking revenge to avenge your vengeance, got a flaw, a weakness in your defense. And the only reason I said it is because I used to feel pathetic, as all of my emotions were synthetic. And all I am is sympathetic. I honor responsibility, I bled it. No need to call the medics. Death is attracted to life like it's magnetic. Enjoy this life while it's magnificent. Ignore the ignorance to find the difference. I've been in tense events ever since I calculated common sense. Eager to run away like some Amish kids. No cussing, this is something that God can dig. Father, we give you glory. Sacrifice my life, let you rewrite the story. I know you adore me. Faith is the only thing I need to support me. Your son, there is nothing more important than he. Wearing righteousness, that's my whole arsenal. Distractions stealing your time, but who getting convicted of grand larceny? Ain't nobody ever gonna be the boss of me. I used to feel empty, got filled with pity and envy to have a life without sin trying to tempt me. Father, forgive me. I was fatigued out of energy, running from my self-esteem and my enemies, kept trying to get into me to strip my identity. But after being made, there was no more content. I intend to see the limit of peace and infinity. So I take a deep breath. You beat death. Nothing else I need is left. You're the only one who can see the death. You're the king of kings, and I'm a son of God. And it seems my dreams ain't just fantasies. They're for my fans to see. If making excuses, you just getting comfy. See me? I was hungry. You the plug for love. It's like a drug I can't get enough of. I feel like a junkie. How you gonna recruit troops, brutes and blue suits? This world full of opportunity. The world is ruthless, but the limits are ruthless. Limited access. Give me the loot. I'll keep scratching the surface. Pull it by the roots. Stop at the fact that being worthless with your dignity boots. You feel to realize. If youth with rhythm possess truth and wisdom, it equals excellent development. Behind enemy lines, like an development. You're nothing new, I've dealt with this. Go ahead and call your stinking relatives. Either way, you're gonna have to sleep with your selfishness. You know my heart was delicate. I keep telling myself I can't throw my life away like hell with it. I never felt so different in fellowship. I feel like the devil sent somebody to take my joy away like embezzlement. I wish to fly off with some pelicans, cause all that shame I held it in. And I hope my fellow friends don't bathe in your misery. Take showers of love, obviously not physically. Lust will corrupt trust eventually if it isn't meant to be. I hope to live for a century, cause death doesn't exist in me. Pleasure doesn't cut it. Full of yourself, but still you're starving. So thirsty for forgiveness, you're sorry. So depressed that you hardly eat. Is it hard to believe you're a godly offspring? My favorite instrumental is my heartbeat. Don't drown in a puddle of pity. You're made to save and help many. Be filled with fitting and witty to gather ones who say, no one will miss me. I used to just want some recognition. I felt to bite your ear to make you turn your neck and listen. I reckon you heard impressive ambition. I stepped in the competition against myself. No submission. This is a work of art. It has to be smart and sharp. I think I got the big picture massively. God don't hate you. Sin is your nature. He paid the wager. Shouts outs to Jada. Shouts outs to all my haters. This world going into so much division. Is it impossible to be kind to your neighbor? We are covered in oceans of hate. Who gonna step up to the plate and be a sailor? I am sick and tired of people realizing that race isn't a color. The skin is just a cover. Ooh, I wonder what would happen if we were to unite with each other. My flesh is fresh to death, but even my spirit can impress to death. All these Americans, you got a lot of people scared of comparison because they fill with pride and arrogance, like they never slipped on embarrassment and needed a therapist. And honestly, it's got me very pissed because the world always gonna look at you like an experiment. Well, I tell you, you're the greatest that there's ever been. Tell the world let them gain that inheritance. Writing literature I recite like a prisoner with no mic. We all have that comfort zone, similar in the perimeter. At night, Christian fish my signature. Even if I didn't know how to write, don't really do liquor. No need to drink the vinegar. I think my liver and my kidney can handle the bitterness of spitterverse. Spreading gospel, gonna need a bigger church. You search for what you lost, but you got lost in your search. My heart hurt, leaking love needs a nurse. Came from the dirt, but I still reimburse. Every good I flirt, I feel like she's trying to give me a curse. I'm sure once I feel like I'm hers, I'm gonna be at the curb I sit. I know I'm a rapper, but I feel like a merchant, selling encouragement. Nowadays you get laughed at for being a virgin. So sick, I can't even find the words to fit. It's like if you ain't got your arm around somebody, you just worthless to live. I'd rather have purposes and deserve a gift than lick the boots of Lucifer and be a servant to him. These lies is like food, you serve it to him, but don't worry, you can still throw your past in the furnace. Make the devil learn to sprint like a marathon tournament. Keep my circle small, take caution. It's ironic, this phony stuff is getting kinda old, yet these suckers are still flipping and flopping. Failure isn't an option, cause I'm on optimistic oxygen, doing impossible obstacles, no time for pessimistic problems. I'm on cloud 9, everybody has a gift, I just found mine. This is intel, not no outline. I'm hurting worse than the majority, but I sound fine, never hurry. Too broke to spend time to worry, my purpose was blurry. Now it's crystal clear. You said, hope you're happy, just know I'm here. But everything I say, I feel like you don't even hear. Used to have a list of fears, years of wasted tears. Check your rearview mirror, and closer than they appeared. The devil in your ear trying to interfere. So cruel, you're lacking knowledge. It's his favorite tool, saying your heart can't be overfull. Telling you that you a fool to think that you was beautiful. I'm tired of being usual. I don't want to work up in the cubicle. I may not grow to be a legend, but I'ma blow up. I feel the fusible. I have many questions about the resurrection. My pen is the only weapon in my possession. I hate to not see all in heaven. To actually think that this is it. You die, then you miss, and you're really visited. I'm sick of sickness. I think that you and I have at least had a little bit of struggle with suicide. But this rap stuff is do or die. And I ain't trying to be in a suit and tie and be supervised. Go ahead, call me a scrub. Call me a screw who sucks. Call me a Trump. Call me a pale wannabe. Call me whatever you want. But it's okay, I still pray for your mom. You don't know half the things I've done. And ladies, I don't get drops of love. I either don't give a damn or I give you a flood. This rap stuff, I put my sweat, tears, and blood. I swallow my pride. My heart the compass, I follow the guide. I keep my eyes on the prize. Taking dedication as my medication I prescribe. Hey, pay, isn't this rap ventilation? That's how we still alive? So many rules and regulations and obligations, they want me to be obliged. So I'm gonna need your cooperation, your participation to make this poetry sound feel amplified. When I say Steve, you say Z. And when I say Captain, you say P. Steve! Z. Captain! P. Steve! Z. Captain! P. Steve! Z. Captain! P. They say I'm too gifted to get lifted. I didn't even notice that notice existed until they call me interest. I became a disciple apprentice, touched by God since I was an infant. Yep, this is the vintage. You ain't stepping in my shoes, you ain't respecting the fuse. While you be selecting your crew, I be collecting my dues. Every second to prove there's a lesson when you lose. I'm a prophet, trying to make profit. I prosper what I put in my pockets. I'm possibly prosecuted for protesting. I'm a prodigy. My father has always been proud of me, even if I never did things properly. It's pouring in the parking lot and passed out in the witness poverty. Don't be trespassing on my heart, that's my property.